Hello and welcome to World of Cruising. I'm Dean Wilson and we are your one-stop shop for all things cruise and travel. Whether you're flicking through our magazine or watching on TV, we have everything you need to plan your perfect holiday. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Riviera Travel, experts in river cruising and curated tours. They're all about the immersive itineraries, local insight and unforgettable destinations. We've got two stunning holidays lined up, plus travel expert Simon Calder is here to answer your questions. And you could be the lucky winner of a river cruise for two. So stay tuned for more on that. Lots to cover, so let's get started. Right, time to meet our first guest. Joining us from Riviera Travel is the fabulous Vicky Billing. Welcome. Welcome to Vicky. And of course, in the kitchen, our Michelin-starred chef and sommelier Marc Fosh is cooking up something delicious to give you a real taste of life on board. So, what's cooking good looking?
Well, Dean, today we've got a classic German sauerbraten. This is braised beef, cooked in red wine, spices. We're going to serve it with some red cabbage, some potato dumplings. This is proper, hearty, delicious food.
It smells and looks amazing. Can't wait to try that. Now, Vicky, I've been lucky enough to be on a Riviera cruise, and honestly, it was incredible. The crew were great, the ship was great, the experience was great. But for anyone who hasn't experienced one of those cruises, give us a feel of why it makes it so special.
Oh, Dean, imagine gliding through the beautiful rivers, waking up in a different destination every day, right in the heart of the city, on the heart of the town. It's just that perfect blend of adventure and relaxation.
Now, I understand some exciting things going on at Riviera at the moment. Can you spill the beans?
Well, we've always got lots of exciting things going on. For us, we're always evolving the itinerary, so it's refreshing those itineraries. But then also we've introduced discovery cruising as well. So we do have those 3-4 night itineraries.
Okay.
These are absolutely perfect for new to cruise or if you can't take a full week away.
But I also love that Riviera are making solo travel easier as well.
Oh, we are. And listen, the exciting news is we've got a Riviera first. So we've always had dedicated sailings. However, we've got a ship dedicated for solo travellers, the MS George Eliot. The demand's been there. It's a beautiful way to travel. And the fact that we've got the first ship that's doing that is just amazing.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Now, time for yourself, great food, company if you want it, and no washing up. Perfect.
Exactly.
And with solo travellers in mind, here's a sneak preview of what your next holiday could be. That looks incredible. Coming up, we'll be talking to the doyen of all things travel, Simon Calder. But time now to see exactly where this exciting journey will take you. Here's our lovely Helen with a full itinerary.
Thanks, Dean. Get ready for an incredible 7-night Rhine cruise to Switzerland through Germany and France. An adventure created especially for solo travellers with Riviera Travel. Day 1, you'll fly from Manchester or London, or travel by Eurostar to Cologne, where you'll step aboard MS George Eliot and enjoy your first evening sailing the Rhine in style. Day 2 is Koblenz. Enjoy a relaxing morning before joining a guided tour through this picturesque riverside town. Day 3, you'll sail the Rhine Gorge, a UNESCO World Heritage Site of fairy tale castles and dramatic cliffs. Then it's on to Rüdesheim, a storybook wine village where cobbled lanes and cosy taverns await. Day 4 is Speyer, one of Germany's oldest cities and home to the Romanesque Imperial Cathedral. Day 5, it's on to Strasbourg, capital of the Alsace region. Discover flower-lined canals and a stunning Gothic cathedral on a guided tour of the enchanting old town. Day 6 is Breisach. Choose between a scenic drive through the Black Forest to Freiburg or journey along the Alsace wine route. Day 7 takes you to Alpine Switzerland. Explore the lakeside town of Lucerne, then onto the Bernese Oberland for a truly unforgettable rail journey through breathtaking mountain scenery. Day 8, it's time to say goodbye as you travel home from Basel. From Cologne to the Swiss Alps, every day brings new discoveries, expert-led excursions and long-lasting friendships, courtesy of Riviera Travel. Back to you, Dean.
Wow, I love the sound of that. And joining Vicky and me now is the man who's travelled pretty much everywhere. Please welcome travel correspondent at The Independent, Simon Calder. Simon, great to have you with us.
It's great to be here.
Now then, first question, what stands out for you on this incredible Rhine cruise?
Well, I'm so thrilled, first of all, about George Eliot, which is going solo only from 2027, which means that if you are travelling on your own, for whatever reason, you are guaranteed to have a double bed to yourself, no queues for the breakfast buffet. It's a really good idea and a fantastic way to see both the Danube, one of the great rivers of Europe, but also in particular the Rhine. And that, I think, is the absolute signature voyage, just carving through history on one of Europe's great frontiers.
Now then, the thing I like about Riviera as well, they've actually given the option to travel by train instead of flying now.
Yes, they have, and this is a really important way to do it, simply because lots of people prefer not to fly, avoiding all that airport stress. They might environmentally think, I don't want to have too much of an impact on the planet.
What about highlights for you, Vix?
Couple of highlights for me on this particular itinerary. It could be the folklore show that we do, so you could look at that watch that performance, but also the violinist as well, gazing up at the stars and listening to the beautiful music as you're sailing. Perfect.
Thanks, Vicky, and thank you, Simon. Now, coming up, we'll be looking at life on board Riviera's stunning ships, and who better to tell us all about it than someone who's been there, sailed it, and snapped every moment. I'll be chatting to Cathy Rogers from Cruise Addicted to get the inside story. But first, here's everything you need to know about this amazing holiday, prices, and how to book.
Get ready for an unforgettable adventure with Riviera Travel's 7-night Rhine cruise to Switzerland for solo travellers. A journey with stunning alpine views, historic European towns, charming riverside villages, and a chance to truly immerse yourself in the heart of Europe. This 7-night holiday would usually cost £3,499 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £3,399 when you book today. Included in the price, 7 nights on board MS George Eliot, return flights or Eurostar and transfers, 10 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, onboard tea and coffee, onboard Wi-Fi, expert Riviera cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxes, and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll receive a complimentary case of wine delivered straight to your door after your holiday. And it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £500 per person and you're all set for a journey rich in history, culture and unforgettable experiences. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
A fantastic holiday there from Riviera Travel. You can find all the details on our website at worldofcruising.tv/Riviera. Now, if you've just tuned in, we're chatting all things Riviera Travel. I'm joined by Vicky Billing from Riviera and also by Cathy Rogers, a cruise enthusiast and also co-author of Cruise Addicted. Welcome, Cathy. Cruise Addicted, what a great name.
I know.
And
well,
you
we
are, aren't you?
Absolutely. Yes, completely and utterly.
Now, I understand you've been on the river cruise to Switzerland with Riviera on the MS George Eliot. How was it? How was it?
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. Really, really loved it. It was my first ever river cruise, and it was so well run, so well organised. We were so beautifully looked after from the minute we got on the plane, really, but from landing at Düsseldorf right through.
Talk to me about food. How was that? Because, I mean, the food is amazing, isn't it?
Do you know, the first thing that really... Our flight was slightly delayed, which wasn't anything to do with Riviera, but so we were late, and we were all worried on the coach, you know, like, oh, we're going to get dinner, it's late. And we arrived, and it was all, oh, hello, welcome, come on in. There's 5 starters and 3, you know, main course.
Wow.
And you would never have known that they should have finished half an hour ago. Every night there was food from all the different places. So there was local influenced food, which I thought was really impressive.
Yeah, so not only does the outside change, the food changes as well at the same time.
I mean, you didn't have to.
You're making me a bit hungry, actually. There's 2-minute warning, chef. 2-minute warning, just saying that.
Oh.
But Vicky, expand on that, because food is so important at Riviera, isn't it?
Food is a huge part of what we do. It's a huge part of what I love on holiday as well, personally, experiencing and trying lots of different foods. Touching on what Cathy said, we do work with the local flavours of the river, so depending on which destination you're in. So for this itinerary, one evening it could be a local German dish, the next night it could be inspired by Alsace, Switzerland. It's a culinary journey along the river, and it's beautiful.
Now, I've got a question. We've got lots of people at home, Cathy, who maybe haven't booked yet and are curious, you know, the cruise curious, and they're thinking of booking with Riviera, but they haven't made their mind up. What would you say to them?
Do it.
Okay, simple.
Love it.
Well,
Just do it.
Do it. It's perfect.
And you already booked the next one?
Yep, Douro, which is Portugal.
Thanks, Cathy. Thanks, Vicky. Coming up next, we're in the kitchen to sample some of that fantastic food Cathy mentioned. But first, while we make our way there, here's what happened when I caught up with Andy Harmer, Managing Director of the Cruise Lines International Association in downtown Palma, with the inside story on all things cruising. So, Andy, river cruising seems to be so popular at the moment. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of reasons. I think firstly, we're seeing new people trying a river cruise for the first time, and that's allowing us to reach a new audience. So even families are river cruising in a way that they never used to. I think the second reason is there's that huge choice now, and that's not just in terms of the river cruise operator and the ship, but also in terms of the rivers as well. And many people, of course, head to Europe. That's where the centre of European river cruising is. But actually, we're seeing people try off the beaten track rivers in more remote destinations as well.
So what about solo travellers then? Is river cruising good for them?
I think there's something great for solo travellers in all types of cruising, and that's because it's a really sociable way to holiday if that's that type of holiday you're looking for. But river cruise is particularly good because those ships are small. They take between 150 and 200 guests. So it's a great way to get to know your fellow travellers, or if you wish, just to relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the destination experience. I think the second reason is that the cruise lines work really hard at making this a really relaxed, informal way to travel. So you not only get those amazing places that you visit, but you do so in luxury and style.
All right, let's talk about one of the absolute highlights of any Riviera cruise, the food, and mine. Joining me is the one and only Simon Calder, travel correspondent from The Independent, and who better to give us a flavour of what's in store than Michelin-starred chef and sommelier extraordinaire. You've been writing your own script again, haven't you? Marc Fosh, good to see you.
Hi, Dean.
Really good to see you. This looks seriously hearty.
Absolutely, we've got a classic German sauerbraten. So this is braised beef in red wine, little vinegar, some spices, and we're going to be serving it with some red cabbage and potato dumplings. It's really hearty.
Sounds amazing.
Delicious food.
Right, I'll let you get that onto the plate. Perfect way to kick off an itinerary, Vicky. This is, and this is inspired by something that is actually on board as well, isn't it?
It's one of our favourites and one of my personal favourites, so no pressure, Marc.
No pressure, chef.
We'll soon see you in a minute. I'm very excited. But yeah, look, it's very homely, and it's one of those meals that you'd want to have after you've had a full day exploring.
Yeah, I get it. Now, Cathy earlier said she was really, really impressed with the food and that experience. Talk us through what guests can expect when they're on board.
Look, there's lots of different, the cuisine, again, it's tailored around the Rhineland because this is the specific itinerary that you're doing.
Oh, don't get me started. Simon, that's life on board. But, of course, when we're exploring the shore, there's lots more to the experience, isn't there?
Oh, there certainly is. And on this classic Rhine journey, you've got everything you could possibly want. So, starting off in the Cologne region, you have got sauerbraten. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to taste it.
Yeah.
Really tasty. And then, of course, further upstream, once you get into Switzerland, to Basel, well, then you can choose a golden rosti or, indeed, a cheese fondue.
Looks like it's time to stop talking because it looks like we're ready to eat, Chef.
Absolutely.
They keep telling me that you haven't got time to eat. I'll leave you to carry on eating. Mark, you've outdone yourself there. That was superb. Coming up next, it's Ask the Expert, where we'll be putting your travel questions to Simon. But first, here's a quick reminder of Riviera Travel's 7-night Rhine cruise to Switzerland with all the details, prices and how to book.
Get ready for an unforgettable adventure with Riviera Travel's 7-night Rhine cruise to Switzerland for solo travellers. A journey with stunning alpine views, historic European towns, charming riverside villages, and a chance to truly immerse yourself in the heart of Europe. This 7-night holiday would usually cost £3,499 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £3,399 when you book today. Included in the price, 7 nights on board MS George Eliot, return flights or Eurostar and transfers, 10 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, onboard tea and coffee, onboard Wi-Fi, expert Riviera cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxes, and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll receive a complimentary case of wine delivered straight to your door after your holiday. And it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £500 per person and you're all set for a journey rich in history, culture and unforgettable experiences. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
Now then, it's time for Ask the Expert, and who better to turn to than the walking, talking, travelling cyclopedia himself, Simon Calder. Welcome, Simon. So, River Cruise, great experience, but who do you think it's for?
Well, anybody who absolutely appreciates being immersed in the location that they are drifting through at a wonderful pace, taking in all the scenery. So you can go off and taste the local wine, visit the museums, take excursions to find out a little bit more about the places you are passing through.
So basically it's for people who want to soak up the world instead of rushing through it. I think it's a good way of putting that. Speaking of soaking up, Riviera has quite a trophy cabinet, hasn't it?
Yes, and one accolade I'd really like to pick up on is that they have been rated a Which recommended provider for 13 years. Wow. So clearly readers, customers are saying that Riviera delivers, and they have also been given the award of Which Best Value River Cruise. So they're doing things right.
And what about value? You really do get a lot for your money, don't you?
Yes, the pricing is very, very clear. Fares will include Eurostar trains or flights, plus transfers to the start and the end of the cruise. And on top of that, of course, you get very comfortable, by all accounts, accommodation on board, all your meals, those excursions. And Riviera even has a promise. If you can find the same cruise advertised elsewhere for less, they will match the price for you.
I love that, absolutely love it. Thanks as always, Simon. Can't wait to catch up later in the kitchen. Right, coming up next, we'll be showcasing another fabulous Riviera holiday. But first, it's competition time.
Riviera Travel is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a luxurious river cruise for 2. You'll enjoy up to 7 unforgettable nights on a selection of stunning European river cruises, with return UK travel, excursions, all dining and an all-inclusive drinks package included. For your chance to win, head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for all the details and terms and conditions. Good luck!
Right, time for something a little different. We're swapping the riverbanks for the open road. This next adventure is one of Riviera's escorted tours, packed with culture, scenery and a few surprises along the way. Here's the lovely Helen with your full itinerary.
Thanks, Dean. This next itinerary is a chance to experience the very best of classical Spain on a 7-day escorted tour with Riviera Travel. Day 1, you'll fly to Malaga and head to the 4-star Ilunion Hacienda del Sol, nestled in the rolling Andalusian hills near Mijas. Day 2 takes you to Ronda, one of Spain's most spectacular cities, with its historic streets and sweeping mountain views. Days 3 and 4 are Seville, where you'll enjoy a guided tour of the magnificent city, with plenty of time to explore at your own pace. Day 5, your tour continues to Cordoba, once the capital of Moorish Spain and home to the stunning Mezquita, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. From there, you'll journey to Granada, where your hotel sits opposite the legendary Alhambra. Day 6 is Granada and the Alhambra. Explore this breathtaking palace with a guided tour, then wander the old Moorish quarter, perhaps with a traditional flamenco performance to round off your day. Day 7, it's time to say adios as you transfer to Malaga for your flight home. 7 unforgettable days, 5 remarkable cities, and the sights, sounds and flavours of classical Spain, all brought to life with Riviera Travel. Back to you, Dean.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. And if it's got you dreaming of a Spanish adventure, head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for all the details. And here's an extra bonus. Enter your details online and you'll get a complimentary 3-month subscription to the fantastic World of Cruising magazine. It's full of travel inspiration, tips, holiday ideas and great offers. Now, Vicky, this itinerary looks incredible. For anyone who hasn't tried a Riviera escorted tour, what's it actually like?
Oh, touring holidays, actually, the best holiday I've ever had in my life was a touring holiday. And let me tell you why. It's such a wonderful way to travel because everything's taken care of. Yes, it's that escorted touring part, so you do have the coach, but the coaches are all air-conditioned these days. They've even got toilets as well. We've moved on in the world. But it's visiting all of those different destinations that you really want to go to, but you want to take the hassle out of it. So Riviera Travel takes that away from the customer so they don't have any stress. It's hassle-free. They can visit all of those immersive destinations and just enjoy their holiday. Honestly, I cannot recommend this type of holiday enough because everything is taken care of. Plus, still lots of free time for yourself.
Perfect. So, Simon, highlights for you. I mean, I don't even know where to start with this one.
Well, let's start in Ronda because that is perhaps the most spectacular location. It's this beautiful hilltop town overlooking a gorge. It's somewhere where you are just going to feel that you are on top of the world with amazing vistas. And of course, this being Andalusia, deeply historic town as well. And actually, if you're looking at the great Andalusian cities, then there's so much on offer. Going along to Seville, perhaps the loveliest city in all of southern Spain, such artistry, fascinating Jewish quarter, the beautiful Giralda and the cathedral itself, one of the biggest in the world, and my absolute favourite, Granada. High in the mountains, an astonishing setting, and with the Alhambra, this brilliant Moorish palace perched on top of a hill. I could just sit and stare at this for years.
Well, we're heading to the kitchen for a taste of classical Spain. But first, here's a quick reminder of this Riviera escorted tour with all the details, prices and how to book.
Get ready to discover the very best of classical Spain on this unforgettable 7-day escorted tour with Riviera Travel. Journeying through Ronda, Seville, Cordoba and Granada, you'll travel in comfort and style with everything taken care of and stay in hand-picked hotels chosen for their character, quality and perfect locations. This 7-day holiday would usually cost £1,159 per person. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £50 and pay just £1,109 when you book today. Included in the price, 6 nights in 3-star superior to 4-star accommodation, return flights and transfers, 7 included experiences, bed and breakfast, expert tour manager and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll receive a complimentary case of wine delivered straight to your door after your holiday. The perfect way to relive the flavours of Spain once you're back home. And it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £250 per person and your place on this 7-day adventure is guaranteed. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
Right, time for the best bit, the food. And we're talking tapas, small bites that pack a huge punch. And who better to lead us on this culinary adventure than Michelin-starred maestro, the magician in the kitchen. Did I get that right?
Absolutely.
Marc Fosh, how are you?
Good, very good.
Listen. Tell us a little bit about this, because this is so up my street, this.
Well, this is classic tapas. Now, so these are 3 of my favourite tapas dishes.
Just a little snack then.
Delicious.
Just a little snack then.
So,
looks incredible.
I'll crack on with the gambas.
I'll let you plate that up. It looks amazing. Simon, where does tapas actually come from?
Well, it's got very ancient roots. It actually comes from the Spanish word tapar, which means to cover. And they used to, in the olden days, need to put maybe a bit of bread or something on top of their wine glass in order to keep the flies at bay. And then it gradually developed into this wonderful idea where you can share different flavours, try different specialities. And of course, every part of Spain has its own speciality. You go to Seville, one of the great destinations, could get some gazpacho, delicious cold soup. Elsewhere, for instance, Granada, you might get some Alhambra-inspired treats with almonds, with honey, and so on. And really, wherever you are going to get some absolute delicious results. And of course, you can just try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and work your way through the menu. It's great.
Riviera Esculted Tour, Vix. Guests will be eating all this deliciousness, won't they?
They will, yes. So typically you would have a relaxed breakfast in the hotel, then lunches and dinners would either be at the hotel or in a local restaurant, a trusted eatery. But we also do, talking about tapas, because it's one of my absolute favourites, we also do food experiences as well. Okay. So in Ronda we do the tapas evening, again, all pre-booked by your tour manager, so everything taken care of. Wow. And it really is beautiful. And this smells amazing.
Doesn't it just? Are we ready to go, Chef?
We
I think.
are really
good. Oh, this all looks delicious, doesn't it? But you know what? You carry on eating and I'll carry on working.
Sounds great.
Nothing changes.
Work
now,
for me.
are you feeling lucky? I hope so. Here's a quick reminder of our competition.
Riviera Travel is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a luxurious river cruise for 2. You'll enjoy up to 7 unforgettable nights on a selection of stunning European river cruises, with return UK travel, excursions, all dining and an all-inclusive drinks package included. For your chance to win, head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for all the details and terms and conditions. Good luck!
That was incredible, Chef. There's not a morsel left on the plate. Well, there won't be anyway. Great work. And if you've just tuned in, here's a reminder of everything you need to know about this escorted tour, all the details, prices and how to book.
Get ready to discover the very best of classical Spain on this unforgettable 7-day escorted tour with Riviera Travel. Journeying through Ronda, Seville, Cordoba and Granada, you'll travel in comfort and style with everything taken care of, and stay in hand-picked hotels chosen for their character, quality and perfect locations. This 7-day holiday would usually cost £1,159 per person. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £50 and pay just £1,109 when you book today. Included in the price, 6 nights in 3-star superior to 4-star accommodation. Return flights and transfers. 7 included experiences. Bed and breakfast, expert tour manager and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll receive a complimentary case of wine delivered straight to your door after your holiday. The perfect way to relive the flavours of Spain once you're back home. And it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £250 per person and your place on this 7-day adventure is guaranteed. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
If either of those Riviera holidays caught your eye, just pick up the phone and chat to one of the friendly experts at Riviera Travel. They're ready and waiting to help you plan your dream river cruise. Alternatively, you can find all our exclusive TV offers and more incredible cruises at worldofcruising.tv/Riviera. A huge thank you to all of our wonderful guests and to Marc for the delicious food. I'll be back soon with more holidays and more great savings. Until then, it's goodbye from me.